We are ending as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the D-backs. The D-backs have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Robbie Ray gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
The third baseman, Danny.
In now, Danny Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single season record.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in, Carson Kelly. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven deep. At the wall, it is gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Freeman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Dig, go hard, go
but it's off the balcony. And the runner will score from second. The relay through to third, and he's out. But they do take the lead as 2 score on the play. Danny Freeman, before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field.
Go to.
And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Pitch outside. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take 3rd.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me.
It does,
trying
though.
to get to 3rd.
Now at the plate,
Wow.
Danny Freeman, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
Come on.
Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors.
Oh, boy.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game. Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here's the 2-0. Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front, 2-0. Now batting, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Bottom of the 3rd now. Now at the plate, Kevin Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early. In this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Freeman. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Four runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a look and a throwback to second.
Damn it.
And they got him. Now at the plate, Danny Freeman. He singled his last
come
time
on,
up.
pussies.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right
Pussies.
here.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well
Man
as
the
he's
fuck
been,
up and
this is a
actually
smart
pitch to
move.
him.
No reason to tempt fate out there.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Helm, the runner at third. Tapia at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Swung on and belted. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
So striding in, Carson Kelly. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 13-3. Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at.
Swung on and belted. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away. So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
So stepping in, Trevor Story. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the second run will score as well.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
I mean,
Well, that
I'm
wasn't
not
exactly
a kid no more, but shit, I'm
it's
so
always
excited
nice
about
when
Christmas.
You can get an offensive explosion like that and save your
Kids
closer
are excited
for another
about
day.
Christmas because of one
victory.
thing.
19-3 tonight. Colorado scored 19 times in this
And
one.
hopefully
Tyler
our parents
Carpenter
don't go
takes the
broke
win
on that
the
day
mound,
because they
his
spent a
second
shit
of the
ton of
year.
money on us.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching
Love
MLB
Christmas.
The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Rodriguez has registered
Let's
just
go,
under 150
Rockies.
innings of work on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it
Damn.
and makes the catch for the first out.
I thought I still hit a home run off of that changeup.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
There you go.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
128 home runs on
Solo
the
shot
year.
to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
I'm shook.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 and a third innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
We're not even done with the season yet. We're at 128 home runs.
Striding in, Danny Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. You can kiss it goodbye.
129 right there. And
so a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
we got tacos. I wish I could have a promotion during real life since there's no
Danny
actual baseball.
Freeman will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Oh boy, how far did that slider go? 474 feet. God damn.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His third home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
If I can hit 70 more in 2 months, I'm at 200 home runs for the year.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick. And that's...
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Damn,
he's
10 to 1
2 thus far in this one.
I love Colorado.
2-2. To third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Giants? Hey, 2 down here. Number 34, Rob McMahon.
Is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
So standing in, Danny Freeman, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I didn't know my career number, so I can't even, like...
Digging in now, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third.
Break that home run record.
And there's 1 down now. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Rockies scored 10 runs on the way to victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
MLB The Show's Ball is on the air.
Ladies and
Today
gentlemen,
we've got
your
a good matchup ahead
2022
between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball.
We are
Next.
the defending champs of the 2021 World Series.
John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one.
Love it.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
well, the play's been made, and that retires the
That's how we
side.
started that game. It's okay.
Standing
Got another
in,
shot right here.
Danny Freeman.
Third baseman, Danny Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
I guess the
Two-more
pitchers
runs,
haven't been
Tacos.
talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready to take his hacks again. Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched
Done.
over the wall last time up. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone.
473.
A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Kobe.
Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this
Well,
looks like one of those
Horsfield
games.
is a
There's
hitter's
saying
ballpark.
going around the dugout.
That's for sure.
Stepping up now, Danny Freeman.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ramos is back to the track as he takes it for route number. Striding in for the Rockies, Danny Freeman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the
Just
plate this
laid
guy
on a
loves to hit
curveball
at.
and
Hitting
only
over.
hit it right there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the
Curveball's like right on the
Well,
inside
this one had
corner.
its
It's
moments of
kinda jamming
drama and
him.
excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory.
Sometimes
and look
it
on to
works.
the next one.
8-3
A lot of
is
times it
today's
doesn't.
final. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very
It's
end.
only if I'm patient
John
enough
Gray
to hold
earns
back
his
on a
12th
curveball.
victory
Just
in the
a
ball
little
game
bit
as he turns in
to where I
8
can actually
strong
hit it out of
innings
the
of
ballpark.
work. Drew Smiley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Taijuan Walker gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the
Former
word on it?
Diamondback.
Listen, the sky has been the limit for Taijuan Walker, and I've been saying this, and I'll continue to say it. I'm going to give up on Taijuan Walker when Taijuan Walker gives up on himself. Big, strong guy, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good, clean, soft mechanics. Good overhand curveball.
Damn.
His changeup has gotten better. This could be one of the up-and-coming right-handed pitching stars in the game of baseball.
Now batting. The third baseman.
In now for Colorado, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies.
Really?
Danny Freeman will swing it from the
Really?
left side.
Walking
right
him
here.
in the 6th inning?
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional
Dun,
walk
dun, dun,
signal comes here with 2
dun.
away.
But for
Yeah, the
real,
guy's been
why
on
are you
fire
walking
lately,
me in the
hitting
6th
anything
inning?
close,
I don't give a
so I think
fuck
this is
if
the
he's
way to
hot
go
or not.
here. Get the bat
Do
out of his
not
hands
walk
any
me
way that you
in
can.
the 6th inning.
The batter.
David Dahl to the plate now. He's
Oh,
0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It's going to backfire you anyways. David Dahl's probably going to hit a 3-run shot. It's just in life.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 foul balls in a row. He's not going to strike out. So they're going to be a fly off their run shot. That's
Now
just
the
in life.
0-2.
Good
These are
eye.
the
Way to
situations
watch
right
that
here
ball
that
go
make me
by.
miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Come on, go
Back
hard, you're
goes
scoring.
Yastrzemski.
Go hard.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, maybe the tables have turned
I
a
almost
bit.
put my
Earlier
money
in the
where my
game,
mouth
the
was.
pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
So coming to the plate, Danny Freeman. He's
gonna walk him
coming
again?
into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
You know, these
but
guys
this
just want
very
this
well could
hitting
be
streak
the
to
last
end
chance
because
to
they
do
walk
that.
me in the
And
6th
quickly,
inning
there are
and
2
keep
away.
throwing in a location that I hate.
Not a lot of
Oh,
fireworks,
there
but
goes
that
that
narrows the
hitting
candidate
streak
list
I
for
was
our
just
top
working on.
player of the game. And the
Damn.
man you see here
Guess I
was a
don't have
key
that record
contributor,
yet.
so he takes it home in this one.
0 for 3 with a walk. Ground out to short twice, lined out once. Not cool, Giants. Not cool. Add that walk to the long list of many. Um, 208? That's it? Okay, well, the record 763. I need 500 and 55 home runs to tie the record, 556 home runs to break it, 555 to tie, 556 to break it. Back in Minnesota. Now that's an interesting ballpark. Can't really say it's a hitter's ballpark. Somewhat it is. Ish. Looks like he's DHing. Yep. Car's back in the lineup. Again, finally.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this.
No wonder why you're leading the Central.
Matt Strahm gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Reliever in the bullpen.
Now at the plate, Danny Freeman watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. See you later. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. His crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
And the Rockies walk it off, even though we're not home.
Season hit record. You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Yep. Do it again next year.
Ready to take his hacks again, Danny Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Goodbye, home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead.
I don't expect anything less from you next year. If you're going to hit this many home runs right now,
they say
I don't expect any less. I expect you to keep on breaking that number.
Year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former.
Ready for another chance? Danny Freeman. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Twins 1.
Go right here.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. Popped
back.
Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down go the... Here's Miguel Sano, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-2 pitch. To bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time. That'll go as a bunt single. Danny Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Tyler Carpenter wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Davinsky earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our
three-game interleague series? I thought it was a two-game series.
6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Weird.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Devin Smeltzer, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Freeman watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He's up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
We're moving through the middle.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So striding forward now Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Striding into the box, Danny Freeman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
5-2 the final today. Colorado with their 80th win to pace the division. Jeff Hoffman wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Davinsky hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon.
Oh, never mind. It's only a 2-game series. Okay.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. The Rockies have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
2021 NLCS MVP.
Here we go. You got this.
Yep, sounds about right.
First delivery to him on the way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak. Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy.
Fastball called strike 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Ready now, Danny Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Danny Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Foltynewicz. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Danny Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now to the plate, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here.
Fuck.
The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Spencer Kieboom. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 28, Danny Freeman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Helm. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point.
That's probably why.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside. Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
I thought I tagged up.
Ryan Brazier enters now in a mop-up.
It's always nice to take the opener before Game 7 here at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
I really thought I tagged up. Okay.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition.
It's only another 1 more loss.
Sean Newcomb will do
On
the
top of a
pitching
great
in
season
Game
we're
3
having.
of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody
shit.
out.
That's circle. Is contact swing.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Let's go.
Double fill right there.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
This steal attempt just...
It does make sense if you think about it. We're both one of the best RBI hitters
2 hits
in
in
the
7
league.
tries. Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Danny Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch
inning. Yeah, I can believe it.
Stepping in, Danny Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last
Come on,
time.
he's due for a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second
I could have had an RBI right there. Could have had an RBI.
But baseball is a game of streaks and runs.
Yes, this kid is due for a home run.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late.
Okay, that makes more
case,
sense.
you can't wait
Walking
to get in the
Trevor
batter's
Story
box.
makes more sense
Definitely
than
the
walking
case in
me
this game.
in the 6th inning.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the
It just
dugout
doesn't
will
make
give him
sense
a
that
free
you're gonna
pass to
walk
first, so
me
the
in the
bases are
6th inning.
loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when
Okay,
a
well, it
guy's
sounds
swinging
like a
the bat
smart
as well as
move,
he's
but
been, this
David
is a smart
Dahl
move.
could probably come
no
out
reason
clutch.
to tempt fate out there.
A double can clear the bases. A grand slam can help. Anything.
Wait for your pitch.
First
This
pitch
isn't
of
live.
the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward
What
deep
is it?
center field.
It is gone.
Holy shit.
Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one.
Yep.
Number 23 for him thus far.
Yep.
And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach.
At the plate, Danny Freeman.
I mean,
He's
this
roped a
could
couple
get
of
hit one,
doubles
too.
in 3 trips to this point.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to
He's
him.
due for one.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty
Get
good
out.
ride out to deep center.
Get out.
You can
Kiss it goodbye. I fucking called that one.
Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible,
Back.
but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Freeman is there, and that is a big first out here.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Taijuan Walker earns his 8th victory of the season.
7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Chris Archer.
A right-hander from North Carolina is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the run.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
That was a good. I got on.
Coming to the plate now.
Every bit of that
Freeman,
slider.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Man, fuck up. Fuck Atlanta. I thought I had that slider.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up.
Fuck. Really?
Albies
On a
is there.
fastball right there. Just gonna pop
He hauls
up
it in
and
without any
fly
trouble,
out.
and there are 2 away.
That's not how I wanted that game to start, but it did.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig.
Could just touch third.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Drops one down here, and
Never
they'll try
mind.
to beat it out.
He's gonna be safe.
Throw to first is going to be
Oh,
in time.
boy.
The Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans.
That's probably why this guy is 0 for 2 right
For
now.
another shot now. Danny
Pop
Freeman,
up on
as
a
the switch hitter will
fastball
take
right
his
there.
place
Fly on the
left-handed
slider.
here.
And this is the
exact
side of the
same
plate this
spot.
guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting
And
against
now 0
right-handed
for
pitching.
3 with a
This
ground
one
out
first
on
in
top of
time, and
everything
that
that's
ends the inning.
been going on.
So another good inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer.
And he's gonna bunt. Yep. Why
Eyes
didn't you
here
not
as
put
he's
me?
going to try to lay one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now in
Come
the
on.
box,
Last
Danny
chance.
Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything
There you go.
on the ground,
Finally
the way
on the
this
board with a
defense
hit.
is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2
David
runners
Dahl
on
hit a
board.
grand
Let's see if they
slam
can
last
continue
time.
it.
David Dahl to the plate now.
There could
and
be
these
a
guys are making a
possible
little
third-run home
push
run
here.
here.
You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill
So
to climb,
let's
but
listen
hey,
live,
they string
and
a
that will
couple
be
of hits
network.
together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh? Hey, keep going up there, touch up.
The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Good eye. Way to
Great
watch that
chance
ball go
right here
by.
as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on,
He
pretty good shot.
walks.
He's going to get a
Bases will
challenge
be
pitch right
loaded.
here.
And
and
the
second
potential of
here
this
with
game
nobody
being
out.
tied skyrockets. The next batter on deck.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
McMahon's on deck. All right.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have
got
to
the
try
green
to
light
make a
to watch.
competitive pitch.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the
Now
zone
you
for
gotta
strike
swing
2.
or be
Hey,
lucky
this guy's
with the
done
ball.
a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he misses with it, ball 4.
Good
so
eye.
that'll load the
Way to
bases,
watch that
and
ball
now
go
he's
by.
really going to need to get a ground ball.
Ryan McMahon can tie
Here's
this
Ryan
game
McMahon
or make it
now.
a run
These guys trail
run
by
one
4, but
run
the
game
bases
right
are
here.
juiced, so a home run ties it. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you
Wow.
have to find a way to slow your heart rate down.
I wonder what's
pitcher's
gonna happen
the one
here.
with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
That's exactly what David Dahl did yesterday with the bases loaded.
Ball.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put
Am I gonna be
anybody.
on third?
2-0 count. Not
It
a good
seems
spot
like
to
it.
be in as a pitcher.
How this inning's going, I'm probably going to be on third base.
Your turn, your turn.
I don't know who's on third right now, but yeah.
Archer comes set and delivers.
Come on,
Fastball
McMahon,
taken,
that was a
but that
good
gets the
pitch.
zone
You
for a
should swing on
strike.
it.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball
But if it's not
inside.
your pitch,
a lot of
don't
times you'll
swing
see a
at it.
pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second
That's the
time.
thing.
This guy's not afraid to pitch
On a
inside.
2-0 or 3-0 count, if it's not your pitch, don't swing.
The 2-1.
Even if it's right down the middle.
Popped him up.
Ah.
Langoliers is under it. 1 down.
Oh. Wait.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Let's see it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Clutch up.
Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. And that's certainly
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
a 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Archer earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
And everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.